Hi, I'm Catherine Hunter, and I'm going to read a couple of poems from St. Boniface Elegies, which is a book of poems I wrote. This first poem is called Submission. Enclosed, please find the night sky over West Hawk Lake, a new moon, constellations tight and clean behind the August Perseids, shards of broken atmosphere that blaze and vanish miles above the jagged pines. I submit, for your consideration, the cold, deep water, the rocky beach, the black lake sharpening its waves against the shore. High in my glass tower, I transmit these signals to you, tap, 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 above the vast and sparking maze of streets, long banks of red eyes winking green. On the desk before me, a scatter of coins and paper, a pencil stub, 2 postage stamps adrift in a clay bowl, the daily anchors, an envelope addressed to myself. I submit the half-read novel I abandoned on the swing, the candle I left burning when I slipped away. I surrender also 2 girls lying on the dock with sand and slivers in their hair, sunburned faces upturned in the dark, their birthday bracelets flashing on their wrists as they point north, meteors raining through Andromeda's empty skull. My work has previously appeared as a sleek white spear of light racing through the neon web from satellite to satellite, remitting what I've seen and can no longer see. Like the man who's walking on the beach while I'm here in the city, working late. Receive him gently, for you're not the person he's expecting. Please find him, wading through the shallows, barefoot and alone, watching the stars fall. This next poem is called Irish Studies. I dedicated it to Louis Dapoor, who is the wonderful Irish poet who was heading up the Irish Studies program in Galway, Ireland when I was there. Doing all the tourist things and learning. James Joyce's flat black wallet strapped into a glass case, abandoned as if he couldn't take it with him. And what do Brendan Behan's eyeglasses see at night when they're all alone in the museum? Yesterday, on the train from Dublin to Galway, I saw from the window round bundles of hay in the fields and a golf course, 2 white goats grazing on the green beside the flag. The first time I crossed the Corrib, a man was fly fishing there, up to his thighs in the cold rushing water, while all along the Salmon Weir Bridge, people leaned over the rail to watch him. At the university, the professor advises, engage in as complicated a way as possible with your studies. Outside, on the tall stone walls of the building, the hoarse voices of rustling leaves. I asked the scholars, how complicated does it have to be? They answered in Irish, consonants dissolving on their tongues, leaving holes in the middles of words. And this morning, in the Corrib River, 2 wild white swans, asleep, with their necks curved back across their folded wings, floating and rising and sinking on the waves like 2 clouds in the sky.